I don't have much of a voice today, but we're still going to be cooking and we're still going to be cleaning. We're going to be making a cottage pie today with some ground beef and ground turkey. So I've got some potatoes. These are some gold potatoes that are boiling. I've got my coffee going because I'm going to be having a lot of coffee. And also I've got some laundry going. Actually, this load of laundry, by the time I realized that it was almost finished, I realized I put no laundry detergent in it. So yay me for that. But I've got some Yukon Gold potatoes, about 3 to 4, that I've cut up into chunks, peeled and cut up into chunks, and they're boiling till they get really nice and tender, and then we're going to mash them and make mashed potatoes. So while that's boiling away, we're going to go ahead and make our meat filling for this cottage pie. Now I'm trying to make something similar to what we had at Disney World a little while ago, which was mostly made with like shredded roast beef, but I don't have that. So I'm just going to be using ground beef. I'm not going to be doing a ton of veggies in there. So we're just going to be making the meat. Also, I have a ton of cleaning to do. So we're going to be cleaning after I make this lunch up. It's really simple to put together. So that is really great, especially when you're not feeling the greatest like I wasn't on this day. And I'm still trying to find my voice. And but let's go ahead and make something really easy and really good. So let those potatoes boil. Those potatoes need to boil for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes until they're nice and tender. So for our meat filling, again, I'm not using a ton of veggies. Typically, if you were going to make a shepherd's pie or something like that, you would use something like lots of carrots and peas and stuff like that. I'm just keeping this very basic today with just onions and garlic. I have a really large clove of garlic there. You're just going to need about 3 cloves of garlic and 1 small onion chopped up and grated. I'm going to chop up my onion and grate my garlic. Alright, so I am grating my garlic. I finished finely mincing. Is it mincing? Either way, I've chopped up my onion really fine as I can. Grating up some garlic, and I'm going to place my I'm just mixing it up today. I'm going with ground beef and ground turkey. You can use all ground beef, all ground turkey, or you can use like a roast beef and shred it up, which is what we had in Disney World. But again, doing a shortcut version today. I'm so sorry my voice is so bad. But I'm doing a shortcut version by using ground meat. We're going to brown this down, add our onions and garlic. We're going to be adding some ketchup. We're going to be adding some soy sauce, salt, pepper, a little bit of Italian seasoning. Now, I would add a Worcestershire sauce, but I'm completely out, so I'm substituting that with a little extra ketchup and soy sauce. So I needed to pick me up while I was cooking, and a cold iced caramel coffee was calling my name. It was calling my name. So I just went ahead and made that really quickly, just using super simple ingredients. So my meat is browning and releasing all of its juices and everything. I am going to add in my onion and my garlic. I'm going to let that cook down. Just pretty much add in all of my ingredients, and I will have all that listed down below, so you don't really have to listen to my squeaky voice for too long. But we're just going to cook everything down and let it simmer away for a little bit. And if I am using some red wine in this, I'm actually using some just wine. You don't have to use the wine. You can use a little bit of apple cider vinegar or red wine vinegar if you want. But I'll have all that listed down below for you. So as you can see, everything was just put together, boiled down, and then placed in the oven. And I baked it for about 20 minutes till it all came together. And it was delicious. It was really flavorful, very similar to the flavor at Disney World, especially that wine. That wine really gave it that flavor. But again, if you don't have that, you don't have to use that. So now we're going to get to the cleaning, guys. Some clean inspiration. Clean with me. Just place your phone down or whatever it is and get your dishes done. I'm going to be using the Bissell Crosswave today, which is such a huge time saver because I can mop and vacuum and sweep all at the same time, and it makes like all of those jobs just done all at the same time, which makes it so much easier. I do wish that cleaning can be fast forwarded like I can do it right now, but unfortunately I can't. So it is what it is. However, I hope it gives you some inspiration. I'm probably going to hop on and do dishes myself right now because I got a sink of dishes calling me. I do wish it was an iced coffee calling my name, but it is a sink of dishes calling my name. So I hope that it gives you some inspiration, and I'm about to get some myself. So I'm about to go and do my dishes, and you clean along with me. So this is a Bissell Crosswave. You have the option of just vacuuming, like you can do rugs, you can do hardboard floors, which I really love because I usually have a separate mop for my wooden floors and then a separate mop for my tiles and two different solutions as well. So this is a sanitizing solution that I can use in both my floors. Look how disgusting that water is. Oh my gosh, what are we living in? What are we living in, y'all? But this is the end product here. There is still a few specks, but it does a really good job. It does enough. It just does enough. Enough for me to be happy. Enough for me to feel like the house is clean. So this was a quick cook with me, clean with me, do all the things with me, make a quick cottage pie. Really simple and easy. Throw everything together. You can't really go wrong. And a little bit of clean inspiration. I still have to go do my dishes, guys. I still haven't done it yet. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. And again, I am so sorry for my voice. I will have all the amounts listed below. I baked that cottage pie at 350 for about 20 minutes, by the way. I know I didn't mention that, but about 350 at 350 for about 20 minutes. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully my voice will be better by then, but we shall see. We shall see. Bye-bye. So it is the following day, and I just wanted to show you that this room still is not 100% cleaned up. I only just, like a few minutes ago, finished cleaning up this chair, and there's still a scarf on there. I moved the reed from there that was making all this mess and swept it up. And so there's still some mess, packages to go upstairs, and, well, that corner is going to stay that way, and some toys in the foyer and stuff like that. So it is a work in progress. I mean, it's every single day. You never can see one room clean or one house clean and then think, wow, it's done in a day. I cleaned these floors yesterday with the Bissell, and it's pretty clean for now. Still a little couple of specks on there. The table is something that needs cleaning really well, and I want to Lysol down and clean and sanitize as much as I can. But yeah, this is, life. It's never just one and done. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you see a house looking so pristine and clean, you just feel discouraged. But you know what? I don't think that's real. I'm sorry. Not if you have children. You're always going to have toys lying around. You're always going to have something on the floor, some kind of crumbs, some kind of scattered, some kind of mess. And if you have pets, even worse. So, yeah, that is just life, and that is just okay, and that's perfectly fine. That is how it has to be. I have some slippers. These have to go upstairs, and there's just stuff. There's just stuff everywhere, including this little one who tears his toys and tears his bed up and leaves fuzz everywhere. I just threw away a whole bunch today. But he tears all the fuzz up and leaves it everywhere.